this month.
Is that July?
I think so.
Okay. And are we born on July 25th?
I guess.
Okay. Are you from Atlanta?
I'm from Canterville.
Okay. Is that a section of the city in Atlanta?
I guess.
You guess? All right. And did you grow up in Mechanicsville?
For sure.
Did you say for sure? All right. And when you grew up, do you have siblings?
Huh?
Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
All right. And when you were younger, did you live with all of your brothers and sisters?
Overruled, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to specifically talk about your brothers. How many brothers do you have?
Overruled, sir.
More than one.
Okay. How many?
I think 3.
Right.
Yo,
And what are your three brothers' names?
Overruled, sir.
This shit is crazy, bro.
Trey Nato boss.
Say that one more time. You said it's fast.
Nato Trey's boss.
Nato, Trez, and Boss. Okay. Nato. What's Nato's given name?
Nano or Nado?
You just give me the first name.
I just did.
Nato.
Yeah.
Okay. Trez. What's Trez's first name?
Trey's.
Is Trez's first name Ron Trez?
I guess.
All right. And Nato, is that Rodney?
I guess.
Okay. And then what's the third nickname you gave me?
Boss.
If you're on
Is Boss
Facebook, I'm not going to be
Rodriguez?
able to read the chat,
I
but
guess.
come on to
All right.
YouTube. Let's do this damn thing.
And when you were
Yo,
younger,
Raw
did you
Money
go to
was
school?
good, bro. You good?
Yes.
Where did you attend school?
I don't know. I went to a lot of different schools.
Okay.
I
what
went
are
to a
all the
lot of
schools you
different
went to?
schools.
I don't
Tell her-
recall all of them.
Bro,
Oh, just tell me
you
something.
already told her all this other stuff about Young
I only
Thug,
know
bro.
one.
Why
Slater.
is this
Slater?
stopping you?
Is
What?
that elementary school or middle school?
Elementary.
Why you don't remember what middle school you went to? Did you go to middle school?
I think I did.
How long did you go to? Did you finish middle school?
Overruled.
Relevance.
Yeah, I think.
Relevance.
Okay. Did you go to
Overruled.
high school at all?
Hey, Raw Money just chilling, fam. Just watching this crazy Young Thug case. It's crazy,
Yeah.
bro. It's
All right.
crazy.
When you went to high school, did you go to Southside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overruled, sir.
Did you graduate from high school?
No.
All right. Do you remember what year you left high school?
No.
All right.
Tristan, what's
After
up?
high school,
What's up, brother?
did you
Hey,
work?
if you can do this, bro, I really appreciate you, bro. For
What
real.
did you do after
This
high school if
quick
you weren't
thing right
working?
here.
Say that again.
Did you do anything? If you weren't working, what were you doing?
I don't recall.
Are you married?
Free thug,
Nope.
free
Are
thug
you in a
all
relationship?
day.
Nope.
Right. Do you have children?
Chilling, Brody. Chilling, bro. Just watching this crazy Young Thug
You know
case,
that.
bro.
Okay. I do, but the jury doesn't. Do you have children?
Yep.
All right. How many?
More than one.
All right. Do you have more than 3?
More than one.
I might. Ain't no telling.
Okay. That's perfect. That's fair. Do you have 2 that you know of?
Yeah.
And how old are your 2 children?
The same age.
What's that?
I don't know. Y'all been having me in jail so long. I can't recall.
Pulling
Were
the
you in jail
fast
on
one.
Friday? Prior to?
Yeah, I was in jail Friday.
Were you in jail on Thursday?
Thursday ain't came yet.
No, last Thursday.
That's what I'm saying. They're trying to get a retrial.
I felt like it.
All
Look,
right.
look, this is what I was watching
When you were
earlier. Check this out, guys.
Okay, Mr. Steele, would you take the podium, please, sir?
Oh, what's gonna happen?
All right.
Yeah, all right. They don't have a case, fam. They don't.
All right. Mr. Steele, before I recessed,
Mr. Steele.
I asked you, how did you get this information? And it is not covered by work product. There's only one way you could have gotten it. So I'm going to ask you again.
Oh, I thought that was Young Thug right
And I
there in the
respect that, and
dress.
it gives me no joy,
That looked
but-
just like Young Thug.
as you know, Georgia Rule of Professional Conduct, please check me. Rule 1.6, comment 5 reads, and this is what I have. 1.6,
I know
Lies.
what the rule says, but here's the thing.
Well, let me just- let me
but
just
you
tell you
but you
my-
got but
Oh,
you,
he says bro.
in order, you
called him a
You
bro.
need to please tell me who you got it from. I'm not asking you
He
some
called him a
substance of
bro.
anything as of yet, okay? But I need you to tell me how you got the information. If you don't tell me how you got the information, I'm
called
going to
him
hold you in
bro.
contempt.
I understand, and I don't want to be held in contempt.
And I don't want to hold you in contempt, but it's
you gotta tell me, Brody.
This is so sacrosanct to have a conversation in my chambers parroted to you and others.
Sacrosanct.
It is that serious.
Yeah,
Is that serious?
That's why I raised it. It is that serious that we should have been there, and it shouldn't have happened.
Sir, that's
is
a
how-
whole separate issue, and that's why
He called
that's
him
why
a
ex
bro.
parte conversations are recorded.
Why would it be ex parte?
Bec-
Not like it's ex parte under
It's
seal.
ex parte. It's ex parte because that's what the state
Ex
asked me to do. It's just like when you
parte.
asked me
I've
for an ex
never-
parte conversation.
I've never asked this honorable court or any court to meet with me and a witness.
Sir, you're straying off the issue.
I'm not. I'm
The
trying
issue
to
is
Tell me where you got the
issue is,
information, sir.
How did you? Who?
Tell me, hurry up.
How did you get this
I
information?
understand the issue. I promise you, I understand it. But what I'm trying to ask you is, if you look at comment 5, this is how I understand the law.
You cannot. You can't violate something and then use privilege. Okay?
I'm not violating anything.
Okay, but that's why I'm saying, how did you get for information?
But just listen to what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay,
you're
but
saying,
see,
you're threatening me with
the
contempt. Just
privilege
listen
would
to
occur. The privilege in 1.6 would occur.
What's up,
if
Jose?
if you were in the right place, right
Shout
time
out
to
Jose,
begin
man.
with. You weren't.
Let me tell you, I'm just reading from it. But if I'm reading it wrong, I'm not trying to. It says 1.6 applies not merely to matters communicated in confidence by the client, but also to all information gained in the professional relationship, whatever its source. So you're asking me to break, you're ordering me, maybe, you're asking me, I'm not saying you're ordering me, but to give you information, and you're saying it's not substance, but I'm telling you I can't do that under the bar rule.
All right. Well, I'm going to hold you in contempt, and you can think about it. 5 o'clock today, we'll see where you are at that stand on that point. Because no, that's not what I understand the rule
Bro,
to be.
he's going to jail
I've
for
not
Young
asked you
Thug,
some and
bro.
substance of what was said. I asked you how you got
I
it.
can't do that.
Yes, you can, because I have an idea how you got it.
I can't.
your
do
idea-
that.
I have an
makes it
idea how
wrong.
you got it, but that's improper, sir.
Your idea may be wrong, and you're asking me to listen. I told you the first time, and I'm not
Sir,
going to breach that confidence.
I don't want to hold you in
I hope
contempt.
it gets
but
out,
this
man.
is that serious.
Judge,
You
I'm the one who raised it.
you cannot eavesdrop and get information that
Court
was
sucks. Court sucks for real. Big one.
not meant for you to hear at that particular point in
Don't
time.
you, Judge? You listen, and listen. I'll do whatever you want to 5 o'clock or thereafter. But what I'm trying to tell you is, Your Honor, this is so serious to me. We need a hearing, and I'm moving for a mistrial. It is my understanding, based upon information belief,
From
that
whom?
part of it.
From whom?
From whom,
Well,
buddy?
I'd like
Tell
to
me,
get the
Mr.
substance
Steele.
first, and then we can
Okay,
talk
well then you'll be in custody until then, because
then-
because you need to tell me how you got the information. I'm
What?
not asking you what
Someone
was
said turn on the
said.
news right
You've already
now,
kind of
nuclear
given us some
missile
snippets of
heading
what
to
you said.
UK.
That tells me that somebody parroted that information.
Are you serious? Clown Planet? What's up, Clown Planet? AK, what's up, bruh? But is that for real? Is there a nuclear missile
Information
headed
to
to
you.
UK?
So,
But you're assuming something because
Quit
I
telling me
told
that,
you
bro.
already.
well then,
I
other than
answer
if
that
you were
under
if you were sitting,
attorney-client.
unless you were sitting in there with a recorder or Miss Love or Miss Hilton. Or one of the deputies gave you that information, or Miss Weaver shot you a rough copy of the transcript. There's only one other person that's left.
Well, Your Honor,
And if that person gave you that information or shared that information with you, she probably violated privilege.
Well, let me tell you two things. One, I don't know how that is a privileged communication. It shouldn't have been.
Well, it's because she has a client she's supposed to represent.
Who are you talking
But
about?
anyways, I'm not going to have a.
When I got this information,
I'm not going to have any further conversation.
Well,
You're lying, bro.
I
There
want
ain't
to
no.
know. The question still remains. I want to know who gave you the information.
I'd like to know what information happened outside our presence.
Man, that's crazy,
really
right?
it.
You can go into
It's
custody.
privilege, bro.
I think that the court needs to again declare a mistrial based upon.
Okay, and I'm going to deny.
remember that.
I'm going to deny your motion. I'm going to deny your motion.
I
for
understand that
mistrial.
you spoke with a
And when-
witness
Bro,
outside
Doug's
our
been
presence.
locked
And
up
whenever,
since
yes,
2002 or
I have an ex
2001,
parte
buddy.
conversation,
That's crazy,
which
right?
is
And you-
appropriate.
And you influenced the witness based on information belief, and I'd like to have that all on the record.
I thought that was
All
Young
I mean,
Thug
I
right
don't know
there.
why that's so hard
thought
to
that
do.
was
If
Young
nothing
Thug.
happened bad, that's fine.
I swear to God.
But you're acting like, tell me who it is and don't talk about the substance. Why can't we have
I
an
thought
issue
that was Young Thug.
outside of presence? It should not have been.
Because you got some information that you shouldn't have gotten.
Why?
Well, we can. That's for another day.
But why?
Okay,
Why
that's for
did we
another
exclude
day.
in the first place? I didn't know about this stuff.
That's
Raised
for
it
another
before the
day.
court.
So
I raised it.
Oh,
as
yeah,
soon as we found out about it.
2022,
Well,
my
I gave you
bad.
the case I'm relying on. I assume you read it. If you didn't read it, you should read it. It's a material part, a critical part of the case. When a judge
Hey,
speaks
man, I
with
can't
a
wait till I
witness
start making some of
outside
y'all
the
some
presence of the
mods,
accused,
bro.
the court has said it's right there in Division 2.
okay.
That is a material or critical part of the case, and it's an automatic reversal.
Mr. Steele.
But you're acting like it's
Mr. Steele,
private.
that is not when
All right, that's
is
what I was
not the
watching
case
earlier.
when-
But look,
somebody
it out. Let
discloses
me get you to the meat and
information
potatoes.
in a
also, did y'all see Drake chilling in Houston with Kodak? Hey, that Drake and Kodak, that's coming. Trust me.
Say in that my statements are in regards to my
That Drake and
representation of
Kodak
Mr.
on the way,
Williams.
fam.
And if Mr. Steele is going to be held in contempt, I have exactly the same position.
I still rock with
also-
OVO. I still
Well,
think
I
Drake
asked-
body
I asked
Kendrick.
him,
I
so
don't
didn't
care.
ask you.
Yeah.
So, but I'll leave it at that. Okay.
privilege.
Stuff as needed, but I'm particular circle. That is such a
Come on, let's go, lawyer. Get your jacket off. Take your shit off, man. We going in the back. I'm gonna whoop your ass. That's what he said. Stop it.
Your Honor, would the court afford me one moment to
Imagine meeting both of them in Houston. I know, man.
this type of
okay. All right.
But they taking his ass. They saying, hey, bruh. Hey, bruh, they're saying, look, bruh, you can't be doing that. You gotta take off your clip-on tie and you gotta
Yes,
come
sir. You
back
certainly
with
may.
us. I think he's out of there.
Williams does not wish to go forward without me being here. You are
What up,
removing
bro?
me against
Shit,
his
just
will,
chilling,
my
bro.
will. You're taking away his right to counsel, and you're
I'm just watching this Young Thug case. That's crazy. They freaking just held his lawyer in contempt, took his ass to jail. That's just telling me that lawyer is 100 and he's holding it down for Young Thug. But free Young Thug, man. I don't like to see anybody in jail.
conducting material
Only them child molesters. That's it.
parts of this trial without me present, and I can't learn about it by watching online. So for that reason, additionally, I asked for a mistrial. And I assume you deny, but I'd like you to deny our motions for mistrial. You denied the other people.
I've denied your motion, but I'll certainly take that under advisement, sir.
So where do they go? How does that go from there?
There
Like
is electromagnetic energy in that pyramid
the drug,
between
I mean
200
the
and
judge
600 meter wavelengths.
that's gonna decide that if there's a mistrial. Like how can he just?
I don't know. Y'all been having me
Oh
in jail, so
shoot! Academics live.
They pump him up with too much drugs. So again, I gotta bring him in even tomorrow. Like that's his next bandage change, and I'm gonna just tell him like, yo, listen, y'all are giving him drugs. Let him just stay at the hospital for like 4 hours. Because when he comes to my crib, all he does is just like sleep. He don't know what's going on. He's too drunk. He's too
Y'all
high.
go subscribe to
I don't know
Academics.
how many cc's of medication y'all giving this dog, but y'all are fucking him up. Like he doesn't even know what's going on. He don't even know his owner at this point. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Man, that's
that
a badass
happened.
Death Row
I'm fine.
hoodie.
You know, like, you know, I'm Yo, I'm Jamaican at the end of the day, so.
Bombo clad, man.
Of course, I didn't go to the hospital. I didn't go to the hospital. I bandaged the shit up myself, and
Crazy.
It's been like 3-4 days now. It's feeling a lot better, and yeah, you just gotta heal. It's fine, bro. Like, it is what it is. Okay, just to kind of give you.
YB sends message from jail. What?
The what went on type of shit for the people who did care, right? So if you did see my head, it's nothing too crazy, but yeah.
Academics
By the way,
always be
he's
getting
doing
into
good. He's
shit.
chilling upstairs. And again, just for anybody who cares, it's literally a mistake. I'm telling you, if you ever see the amount, I don't see the amount of drugs they give him, but I know how much fucked up he is because I got to lift him out the car. I could barely get him to go up the stairs. He just plops down on the ground, and there's a pool of drool, just like drooling because he don't even know what's going on. And if you've ever went to the dentist, you kind of know how out of it you are when they put you under. So, yeah. Anyway. Okay. All right. So we haven't streamed for a week. And the last time I planned to stream, and I've been reading some of you guys' feedback. I think some people are really upset that I schedule streams. So you guys let me know. Do you think I should schedule streams anymore? Just go live randomly? I'm trying to make a schedule, but there's a lot of, it's hard to stick to a schedule when just life never works with like just a really static schedule. But also, I do like scheduling streams that you all can know when I'm about to get on, but sometimes I feel like I'm always late, so we could probably work on that as well. Yeah, so the last time I was about to stream, I was going to react to Drake dropping a new song, right? And that was a song with, what's the dude's name? Snow Day? I was going to react to that, give you my opinion on Drake post-beef. There was an additional reference track that got leaked. So if you guys didn't know, basically the I'm Single reference track got leaked as well. I was going to react to that and pretty much kind of like the temperature right now around Drake. I think that it's more contextualized now, but now we even have more stuff going on because Kendrick Lamar has announced that he's doing a concert. So Kendrick's doing a concert on June 19th, and apparently it's going to be Kenny and Friends in LA at the Forum. Super sold out already. And people feel like this is the victory lap for, the everybody who likes Kendrick or the people who rock with Kendrick. Also, there's a lot of rumored guests that might be in attendance, whether it might be Metro, Future, maybe even The Weeknd, and people just performing the songs. It's pretty much a, we slayed the giant, festival, okay? Obviously, Kendrick is really shrewd and really smart. We always got to give him that credit because one of the things that I've always just thought that Drake could never counteract or win against is that once someone starts using a legitimate, not like the fake legitimate, like when a gangster rapper pulls a black card, is like, a gangster rapper can't do that because they usually rap about all the things that ruin their own community, so they look like hypocrites. But when you have someone like Kendrick or a Cole who are very community-oriented, seem very level-headed, and they pull that, culture, equity, black card in terms of, hey, listen, I could chase success, but I'm over here motherfucking, caring about the plight of the people. Yeah, it's super tough, especially for somebody like Drake, especially when, they start flipping lines like where he's like, you rap like you freed the slaves, which is supposed to be more of a tongue-in-cheek line. Now they're like, told you Drake don't care about black people. Anyway, that concert's going on. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Some lawsuits got filed. Again, this is the moment I think a lot of people are, firing off their shot and trying to get paid by whoever. Kanye West has a workplace harassment.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Lawsuit that has elements of sexual assault and other things in it. We'll take a look at it. Very interesting story if you actually ask me, because this motherfucker hired a chick on OnlyFans to do basically what an assistant would do, and Shorty wanted to get paid $3 million a year. Crazy, okay? But if you ever heard any stories of how I told you about how Kanye does hiring, this actually fits within that parameter. There's some more Diddy stuff that's kind of like bubbled up. Obviously, he's still awaiting the convening of the grand jury to see if he will be indicted. Along with that, The Dream has also been sued. By the way, I've gotten wind of 2 more lawsuits about other male entertainers. And I'm going to be honest with you. I think you're about to see you're about to see a lot of people just kind of be quiet on these issues. The Diddy stuff, I think everyone will speak on because his
An official
It's leaked
message from
beyond
Medicare.
belief, man.
A new law means we're saving more money on prescription drugs with Medicare's Extra Help program. Find out if you qualify.
Go to ssa.gov/extrahelp.
Switch to
That's crazy. Hey, man, but that's crazy, though. So, Drake dropped a new one. I wasn't really feeling it, but Drake was spotted in Houston with Kodak Black. And I seen the video, man. They just look like they're chilling at a bar, like at a club, just around. I mean, there's a lot of people there, but there was literally like, it was like a fuss of people over there. And bet you that DJ was on high alert not to play Not Like Us. I guarantee you. But yeah, that's some crazy shit, bro.
to Google Fi Wireless and get the unlimited.
I hate these ads, man.
Notice on my main page, okay? So if you do look at DJ Academics,
y'all go subscribe, bro.
Okay. Just go to my main page.
Tell them iamdex sent
You're going
you.
to see a song that popped up on there, okay? It's called Tears of War from NBA Youngboy. And for the people who are Youngboy fans, I spoke with Youngboy. I want to let you know he's in very good spirits. Way better spirits than I thought he would be in. And I guess this is the first topic, I guess, in terms of explaining how I got this song.
Hey, but that song is live,
he's in
man.
Good spirits. I'm over here like, bro, you good? Like, dog. Yo,
I wish I could play it, but you probably hit me with that copyright.
Are you okay? Like, bro, because, the last time I seen him was on house arrest. I'm like, I'm like, damn, we were supposed to get back up, but we didn't get back up, and now he's locked up. He's acting. It's all good. And he did say one thing that was important to me, and I hope he means it, right? I hope he means it. I hope he's not taking it for granted or saying it because he's in the position he's in. He said, he said, it's all good, man. He said, this is going to be the last time I'm in here. And I respect that, and I'm hoping that's his mentality, right? It's a very humbling,
Yo, what's up, Coco?
Living in a $7 million mansion with all the amenities at your disposal to now be in county jail, right? So I hope that is going to be his attitude.
If you did, that would be dope, bro. Thank you.
He did say, hey, listen, hey, he said, yo, I got an album coming. It's just going up. He said, I want you to do me a favor, though.
I'm in love with the
Coco. The last song I recorded before they raided my house and got me. I want you to drop it. This was that song. When I dropped it, I spoke to him probably about 30 minutes before. So that
shit is live.
For all the Youngboy fans, what he told me, he might release some more records through me. Okay, I'm a conduit as someone who I've considered a friend. We've had our ups and downs. I told you that trip. I went to Utah. No content come out of it. I don't care to put it out because I want it to be something we're both comfortable with putting out. It was more about fixing that relationship and fixing
what up, Kerry Porter?
What we really believe was a friendship. So
Kerry Potter.
Yeah, I'm very happy to help him out. So
appreciate you,
if
bro.
He drops more music, he'll let me know. Okay, and I'm always. When people talk about my relationship with rappers, I don't care about the interview as much as other people do. I don't care about some of the other tangible things that people think about in media. Having a good relationship with someone, that they trust you to say, hey, I'm in a position where it's hard for me to get the message or get my voice to be heard. Could you use your platform and use your voice to speak for me? I'll talk through you. So salute to Youngboy, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated with whatever he's going on with and music that's coming. Okay, album is coming. Okay, definitely. So more music coming, but the album is coming, and he might drop a few more things to me. We'll see. All right. Shout out to Youngboy. By the way, if you listen to the record, what's kind of odd? So if we actually go to the lyrics of the record, NBA Youngboy. Tears of Joy. No, not Joy. Tears of War. By the way, it's a sample or a
Toma,
remix of
toma,
Rick Ross's
toma,
Tears
toma,
of Joy
toma,
record. It was a
toma,
classic record. I think that was on Tough
toma.
Guy Band. Tears of War. Yeah, if you go to the lyrics here, you'll see he said some shit that was kind of like shocking to me. He's like, yo, I won't argue because I know that soon I'll probably be slaughtered. He says, biggest snake from out of Florida. I ain't never record her. Knew that Stunner never loved me. Should have listened to Carter. Now, Stunner obviously is Birdman. And him saying should have listened to Carter seemingly hints to him listening to Dwayne Carter, which is Lil Wayne. Obviously, Lil Wayne and Birdman went through their public rift, and obviously they're supposedly cool now, but I'm not too sure if Wayne is just still all the way under Birdman and just still moving as father son. I think it's more mutual respect, and maybe, you know, Wayne has kind of just left the nest. So we'll see. And also it's kind of like, he says should have listened to Carter. I don't know if Lil Wayne warned him about something with Birdman. If you guys didn't watch my interview,
I
with
think
Adam
so.
22, one of the interviews that I did with Birdman, and subsequently YB was part of it, Youngboy was at one point, so this is, you know, like, I'm going to give you some tea here, so for the people who care, this might be interesting or new information for you.
Listen to this.
Allegedly, Youngboy made last year $100 million. Like, so if you ask my man, OG3, right, which is a guy, when I was there, he was like, yo, we call him 100 mil out the garage. So basically in 2023, I think that's the year, last year, he made $100 million just making videos in his garage, which is kind of like astonishing. Now, you might think that's crazy, might think that's wild. From what I hear, and this is not from them, but this is from my breakdown, how does somebody make $100 million on house arrest? Here's a breakdown. Apparently, he sold part of the catalog that he owned for about like 30, 35 million. He signed another contract worth about 30 to 40 million with Capital, and then a lot of he did a few other deals. I won't talk about those. And then there was royalty also from his from his recordings that he already had. And, you know, he's been a profitable artist because he's one of those people, despite the fact that, you know, he's one of the biggest artists in the game. He doesn't have really much of a overhead, right? So apparently it was $100 million year for him. Crazy, right? Now, this is why I tell you that. I tell you guys that because I did a few interviews with Birdman, but it was more at the direction and the behest of Youngboy. So Youngboy came to me at a point and he said, yo, Ak. And, you know, it's water under the bridge now, so I guess, you know, and I also said on a podcast so I can talk about it a little bit more. He came to me at a point and, like, he was super happy. He said, yo, Ak, yo, check this out. And I've never seen this happy. He was just like, this is when he just got off Atlantic. He said, Ak, I just signed to Birdman. He told me this. He said, yo, I want you to do me a favor. I'm in Utah. I can't go nowhere. I can't do shit. This is very early in this house arrest. He's like, yo, I want you and Birdman to make this announcement. I want it to be big. It should be like a press conference. Me, him, Birdman, we get on the phone. We kind of plan it. And, yeah, we did a few, like, you know, things to kind of get it done. Along the way, I guess and I don't know the full situation with him, but I think at maybe the last minute, he didn't sign with Birdman, right? So he was supposed to be under Cash Money. One of the interviews I have,
I didn't know that.
Birdman literally welcoming him to Cash Money, even saying things to the fact that, yo, because I'm calling him, Phil Jackson. I said, bro, Phil Jackson had the Jordan era, and then he had the Kobe and Shaq era. Like, you know, you're a great coach, a great executive when you have errors of the greatest players on your roster. That's why Cash Money is like one of the greatest labels. And, you know, he's kind of comparing them, and he's almost kind of comparing the Juvies, and he's comparing, you know, like he diminished with him and, like, you know, Manny Fresh. It was like, nah, I don't really like rap like that, whatever. But he's like, yo, shit with Juvie, and, you know, that was amazing. The Hot Boys and Wayne, crazy. Drake, crazy. But this Youngboy shit is fucking phenomenal. The youngest. Nobody's ever been this young, this dominant. He's going to be the guy. And, yeah, you know, I was expecting that to happen for whatever reason. And, you know, I'm not trying to get too much in their business. But looks like at the last minute, Capital came in. Now I don't know if young Birdman's a part of the deal. He might be.
So you're hearing that from me, bro. You're not hearing it from me. Who am I saying? We just heard it. We just watched it from academics. Young boy was signed to Birdman. I didn't know that. I thought it was just like a business proposition. I didn't know if he was like under like signature like with Birdman, but apparently he was with Cash Money. So that's crazy, bro.
But the imprint isn't Cash Money. The imprint
Oh.
is Capitol Records. So he signs to Capitol instead of Cash Money. Subsequently, why those interviews never came out. I could have cut the parts out where they're talking about him coming there, but like, nah, I didn't want to fuck it up. Regardless, yeah, these two were inseparable. Multiple times, I've talked to both. Usually, when I talk to Birdman, Birdman's such a boss, a guy who's made $1 billion, or his label has grossed $1 billion.
It's grossed a lot of money. That's Birdman, bro.
Like a great executive, he didn't want to
JB Jackson
tell the artist
what's
what
the
to
deal,
do.
famo?
He's always be like, all right, let me run it by top. You know what I mean? That's a great executive. No matter if you're really the boss, you got to make the artist feel like the boss, right? Because you don't want to piss them off. And yeah, I always thought they were great, amazing. So I don't know where that line came from. That line was kind of like odd to me. Didn't really ask him about it, obviously, recently, but maybe we'll hear more. Or maybe it wasn't that serious. I think we've seen young boys say stuff on record, and one of the reasons I do like his music a lot is that when you hear a song, it's a cross section of his mindset at the moment. He ain't saying he ain't never gonna fuck with niggas again. He's just saying what he feels at that moment is then. He's this Yaya on the record, but then he bigged her up. So again, you have to realize that young boy,
he puts everything in his music.
Kind of being very just honest with music. He uses it as therapy. Everybody should know that, right? Okay, cool. So anyway, yeah, I don't know too much exactly about what happened there with the Birdman and young boy thing, but definitely, I guess we'll find out a later date. All right. Anyway, if new music is to come, he'll let me know, and we'll go on with that. All right. Let's get past that. Let's get into some other stuff. People. If you guys are just joining in, I apologize for I wasn't around for about like a week. Kind of give an explanation already. You guys can rewind and go watch that. But we're expected to be streaming for the majority of the rest of the month, and yeah, we're trying to get back on track. Okay. By the way, do y'all think I should go to the Kendrick Lamar is having like this concert? Did y'all see this shit? So Kendrick Lamar announced his concert. It's called Kenny and Friends. It's actually, and I don't know when this kind of came about. Wait, where is it? Did I pass it? I probably did, because I'm an asshole. Where is it? By the way, he spoke at Compton's college graduation recently, but where is the thingy? Can't find it. If I can't find it beyond 2 more scrolls, I'm about to just Google this shit. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Kenny and Friends. All right. We could actually probably find, let's see. Oh, no, it's Ken and Friends, not Kenny. Ken and Friends. Ken and Friends concert. Here we go. Oh, my God. Variety, stop it. We could probably find on Ticketmaster. Ticketmaster is going to be all sold out. So it's called the Pop Out. Oh, it's not all sold out. What the fuck? Oh, but these tickets are sky high. Oh, these are verified. Oh, it is all sold out. It's just resale tickets. So you'll see it's only verified resale. So it's completely sold out. But imagine, let me see how these tickets are going in the nosebleeds. These verified resale tickets. Wow. Yo, this thing is running up a bag. Imagine being the fucking nosebleeds and you got to pay $366. Jesus Christ. Let me see is there any floor tickets for resale? All right, let me see what this here costs. $1,200. God damn. Okay. Now, Kendrick's definitely running up a back. Now, again, it's Ken and Friends. Obviously he did do his tour after he dropped Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, but we haven't seen him do much since then, right? And this is his first concert. Most speculations are say, this is gonna be like a commemoration of the battle with him and Drake, right? You know what I mean? He's gonna be performing certain songs for the first time. By the way, he has no other tour date at all. This is like some shit that he's supposed to be a part of. No, actually, no, he's not even a part of this. This is some promoted shit because around my era. Never mind. But yeah, so this is his only concert. This is the only time to see him in the foreseeable future. And we're imagining he's going to be performing Not Like Us for the first time, probably Euphoria. And probably a lot of people believe that not only he's going to bring out maybe like The Weeknd, Metro, Future, maybe anybody who don't like Drake, right? But also probably other West Coast, artists or legends. People expect that he might even announce when he's going to be dropping his album. And we've been waiting on this mythical Kendrick album. By the way, I've gone on record and said this. Right now, Kendrick has he got the clout Infinity Stones right now. So all he got to do is drop an album that is good. If he drops anything even close to being on the level or the versatility of Damn, he's going straight to the moon, going fucking bananas. So we're gonna see if he does anything like that at the concert. Do you think I should go? So apparently it's not this week, but it's next week Wednesday at 4 p.m., which means 7 p.m. on the East Coast. I was thinking about going, but then I also realized, which is kind of interesting, this concert, right? This concert is hold on. Yeah, this concert is supposedly it's also going to be on Amazon. So Amazon and Twitch. So Prime, you see down here? I don't know if y'all see it. It says Prime and Twitch. Essentially,
oh, let me know if y'all want me to stream that.
They're going to be it's going to be streamed. So I could just stay here and just stream it with y'all. You get what I mean? Rather than be there, because I don't know, streaming a concert at a concert, I don't know if it's the best experience. But I could sit here and watch it just like how we watch Dreamville Fest, or at least parts of it. However, Amazon Music is involved, which there's an interesting thing about that. One of Drake's ops, I've heard an executive.
Bet that. Shout out Trenches Politics TV.
These niggas over at Amazon Music. And it's kind of interesting watching everything fall into place of the people that don't like Drake. Kendrick doing a concert. We know the Avengers who are probably gonna come out. Guess who's the company that's fucking aligning with, let's do this. It's the company where one of the big wigs at Amazon Music also allegedly has some real hatred for Drake. Don't really know the backstory there. That's why I'm not going to get into it too much. But I hear one of them really don't fuck with Drake, period. Okay? I'm pretty sure I did some digging. I could find that person being at a record label before.
Ak is definitely giving us some gems.
But anyway, I've heard that maybe a month ago that there was a nigga at Amazon that just fucking hated Drake's guts too. You know what I mean? And I heard about a couple executives. So ironic that's what I'm seeing. But anyway, it's probably going to be a good time. So what do y'all think we should do? You think I should pop out and show niggas? Or do you think, Ak, stay your ass in the crib? You know what I mean? To keep it real, you know what I'm thinking? They might be on some different type of timing in LA. They might just be like, yo, let's just jump a Drake fan just cuz. You know what I mean? Who knows? So I'm like, maybe I should just stay my ass in the motherfucking crib. What y'all think about that? Stream party or go? I'm hearing tickets as tight as a mother. I hear it's gonna be tied up in there like an airplane bathroom, nigga. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I know a couple industry people who are trying to get tickets. They've been getting told no, because what's happening is that Kendrick is bringing friends, and them friends is coming with 50 people each. So I'm like, might show up there with my 1 or 2 security guards, and motherfucking Metro Boomin got 60 people there. Who knows? Anyway, We might just stay here, but we might also go. We'll figure it out. Okay. All right. All good. Yeah, we're gonna get into a little bit more about this whole Drake post beef shit, and we'll get a little bit more back into this as well. Keep in mind, Drake has dropped 2 tracks. 2 tracks I'm not that fond of, and I don't know if we should talk about it now or maybe also there's some other topics because some crazy shit happened today, and I want to get to the immediacy of like some crazy shit, right? So the YSL trial, oh my god, it went crazy today. It went crazy, chat. The YSL trial is off the fucking hook. Also, we do have all the documents.
Hey, y'all subscribe to Trenches Politics
Kanye
TV, fam.
And the Dream, the lawsuits at least. Remember, these are allegations. We have to make sure we state that before we get into it anymore. James, you glad I'm black? I'm not black. I'm back? Yeah. No, I am glad I'm back. Yeah, somebody said stream party would probably be the best. Now, here's the thing for y'all people on YouTube. If we do stream it, we can't be on YouTube. So y'all going to have to come over to Twitch or Rumble, all right? All right, cool. Okay, so let me give y'all a breakdown of what's going on in the YSL trial. I've kind of ignored what's going on in the trial because there's so many things going on. Man, the legal mumbo jumbo is like going crazy. Imagine there's about like, how much? I can't remember how many guys, but I feel like it's almost like 10 defendants, right? So anytime something happens, the judge has to hear from 10 different attorneys. And everybody's raising motions. Everybody's raising objections. Like it's really a slow trial. Now it did speed up recently, right? So let's get to the speed up. Now, there was 2 people were expecting, 3 people that everybody was expecting to testify. Of course, Gunna, but Gunna don't gotta testify. Second person was Trontavious Stevens. Is that his name? Is it Tick? The guy that looks old. That guy that looks old, and he was just like Thug stands for truly humbled under God. Like he just saying all the time. Spinning the attorneys, but really he was just saying shit. But the biggest one, which we all know was pretty much already admitted as a cooperant, was YSL Woody. Okay, people have seen this guy in old videos where.
Sorry, Yak, I already got into that. I just don't got as much people as you, Yak, but I'm coming for you.
Siri, play that one song Diego sent me. Okay. Oh, how'd it do that?
Oh man, it must be established and it's too late. Well, Goldman Sachs Research released a study that said that the creator economy is going to double by 2027. And what that means is the TAM, the total addressable market for the creator economy, is $250 billion roughly right now. And it's going to be a $500 billion industry in the next 3 years. Now, the business owners listening to this, entrepreneurs, you're not even calculated in that. You got a whole business. You should leverage YouTube for leads into a business that they're not calculating. But what's fascinating for everybody listening to this is the ability for you to maybe create extra income streams or start building a personal brand in addition to creating lead flow for your business. Why is Gary Vaynerchuk and Grant Cardone and Layla Hermosi and Noah Kagan and Alex Hermosi investing so heavily in content? Why, when they have other businesses and other things to do? I think it's because they understand that personal brand is the most valuable asset you can possibly have. Kevin O'Leary, the Sharks, all of these different personal brand. And by building out in content, the wave of the creator economy itself, you tapping into being a creator, publishing content. Basically, the next 3 years are going to be the best 3 years in the creator economy. And Mr. Beast himself, the biggest independent YouTuber, also mentioned that YouTube's algorithm is one of the most generous algorithms as we speak. That new creators are being suggested on people's homepages and getting a shot in people's suggested feeds. That if you start a brand new channel right now and you make the right video around the right topics with the right content, you can grow from scratch right now in 2024. So I think that when you think, oh, the platform has aged out or whatever, or it's just already saturated. Saturation is actually impossible by the dictionary definition if it's still increasing. If the total addressable market's increasing, if consumption of content is increasing, which it is, if more users are appearing there, which they are, and if these users are more individual and unique, speaking to you finding your niche and your 1,000 true fans, it's not saturated. It's not too late. And the next 3 years are actually going to be double of what's happened in the last 17. So we're actually in a crazy strategic time for YouTube. And so I think that's actually data-backed good news for business owners listening to this right now for really tapping into the power and the wave that's happening.
Oh my God, you're getting me so excited because I feel it too. Like, I feel like YouTube is just like not primed for disruption.
Now for really tapping into the power and the wave that's happening.
Oh my God, you're getting me so excited because I feel it too. Like, I feel like YouTube is just like
business owners listening to this right now for really tapping into the power and the wave that's happening.
Oh my God, you're getting me so excited because I feel it too. Like, I feel like YouTube is just like not primed for disruption, but it doesn't seem
really data-backed good.
Me so excited because I feel it too. Like,
listening to this right now for really tapping into the power and the wave that's happening.
Oh my God, you're getting me so excited because I feel it too. Like, I feel like YouTube is just like not primed for disruption, but it doesn't seem as competitive as I once thought it was. Like, I just see this opportunity where I can kind of like stand out, have in-person interviews, like just understand the platform a little bit better. So it's really good news that you're saying that we can all still grow on YouTube. And I know for myself, when I started podcasting 6 years ago, everyone told me that it's too late. Look at me now. I'm top of the charts podcast princess. So it's never too late to start on your dreams. So if somebody is looking to start a YouTube channel and, you know, they're an entrepreneur, which is most of my listeners, and they've got to ask themselves some key questions even before they start creating videos. What are the key questions and considerations people should think through before they actually start a YouTube channel for their business?
Yeah, I think number one is, why do you want to start a YouTube channel? And that answer to that might not be super obvious. It's a general good problem or a good question to ask is, what are we solving for? We're solving for X. Do we need more revenue? Are we using it as lead gen? Are we using it, and we could get into some granular questions. What is the potential of YouTube for my particular business? Is there a good alignment there? And then also, how much time do I have to invest and what am I trying to achieve? Another interesting question is to say, do you have any desire to create content that you're in yourself, or how committed do you think you could be to creating content? Because sometimes we get ahead of ourselves. I think we've seen brands, this is an interesting opportunity where you could hire talent. It happens. Moment Lenses did it. To this day, Kensington Memory has Tertia Hirschberger, who's a solo influencer that also is like talent hired for the channel. So at the early stage, do you want to build your personal brand? Do you want to have your own show? Are you in? So at the early stage, do you want to build your who's a solo? It happens. Moment Lenses did it. To this day, Kensington Memory has Tertia Hirschberger, who's a solo influencer that also is like talent hired for the channel. So at the early stage, do you want to build your personal brand? Do you want has Tertia Hirschberger, who's a solo influencer that also is like talent hired for the channel. So at the early stage, do you want to build your personal brand? Do you want to have your own show? Are you interested in creating content? Who are 5 to 10 YouTube channels that you maybe watch and inspire you? And would you like to have a YouTube channel like theirs? If you haven't spent some time on YouTube, I would encourage that to be a first step. Do some reconnaissance and research to see what else is out there in your niche. Because if you would say, and then YouTube channels that you maybe watch and inspire you, and would you like to have a YouTube channel like theirs? If you haven't spent some time on YouTube, I would encourage that to be a first step. Do some reconnaissance and research to see what else is out there in your niche. Because if you would say, and then, do you want to build your business, leads and clients, or do you want to build your next business, AKA maybe your personal brand, because what you've already accomplished and built, you're thinking about speaking, writing, getting your name out there, getting your intellectual property, your frameworks, your processes, your teachings captured so you can make an impact and a difference in people's lives, as well as get booked to speak and invited places. And I could get granular on case studies and use cases for how you could use YouTube for all kinds of different niches. A friend of mine just acquired a like real estate education business, and then he bought a YouTube channel, which was owned by like an exam YouTube channel, 35,000 subscribers. So he can start putting like these real estate exams and lead gen over to his real estate education business. He won't be in videos. He can outsource these. They could be AI. They could be voice. So I would say that YouTube is an asset no matter what we're talking about. And there's a way to do it, whether you're on camera, whether it's faceless, whether it's another talent. But these self-awareness questions are some really good foundational questions. And usually the people who like come to our event and watch our stuff, a lot of times say, okay, I want to create content. I want to create a video podcast. I want to be a talking head on video. I maybe want to teach or do cooking. We get into the creator side, DIY or cooking, or we have auto repair shops, all kinds of business owners too that use it. But where a lot of times clicks best is even thinking through, do you see yourself as a personality and do you want to put yourself out there? So like a auto repair and modification shop, the owner has got a big YouTube channel, part of our podcast community, but like he's discovered that he loves it. Now, listening to this, you're not going to know if you could discover that yet. And I would encourage you you probably don't love it yet. And you probably are intimidated a little and you're probably a little bit nervous to get on camera, but I would challenge you. One of the best experiments you could ever do is start before you're ready, start messy, make 50 to 100 videos. That might sound like a lot, but the reason, because it's going to transform you. I promise you, it will improve your life. It'll just make you a better communicator. It'll help you grow. But what you might uncover is like, I love this and I'm actually good at this. And it would be the wrong signal to think that day one, oh, I'm not good on this. This must not be for that. No, we're all terrible day one. So sometimes it's like an uncovering and a peeling away the layers of the onion, if you will, to kind of discover that. But I would pause somebody that goes, no, under no circumstances. If you're the business owner that is looking for being hidden, creating a self-managing company that runs on itself, that doesn't require, energy or consistent, content creation from you, then count the cost of building the tower before you start building. What I would, those that succeed most on YouTube get through that uncomfortable point, but actually discover that like, I actually enjoy creating content and I'm committed not to content creation as a one-time event, but as a ongoing routine and habit in my life. And the reason for that also, or what reasons to maybe get clear on that is if you start getting to a place, if you're at a place right now where you're like, I would love to have more money, more leads and clients, but I also want more impact. I also just want, I have something to say and I want others to hear that. I have something I could teach and I want others to learn.